smashed glass thing that would look like somebody took a glass bottle up. It looked like somebody had a half-gallon mason jar full of laundry detergent, liquid, and it fell and smashed. And so somebody just pulled the table over all the broken glass and kind of swept it all into a pile. I was like,
that's sad. That really
I used to have a janitorial company when I was a very little kid, and we used to do several laundromats, and we kept them very nice. We did 3 times a week we did one, and it was always, I'd wipe every machine down and sweep the whole floor, sweep the bathrooms, secure and clean, and it wasn't bad.
That would be nice. They seem to have a lot going on in that place.
That place is just unmanaged. If you have a big giant machine like that that's down for as long as that one's been down, then you're not, I mean, what's it take? Call a guy in and repair it, make it work, and make money. I'm probably managing now, so.
You guys ready?
Our telephone.
Well, when you're ready, go ahead and take a deep inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time. Really fill the lungs in nice and deep. Exhale. We're going to lengthen the spine, straightening through the crown of the head. Make sure that back is nice and straight here. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Take another roll here. Inhale. Let the neck fall to one side here and really stretch open the neck here. Find a little movement in the neck, following your own breath. Bring it back to center here. On an exhale, your left hand's going to come to the right knee, and you're going to just give a gentle twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turning to the other side. Make sure we're keeping a straight back here. Exhale back to center. We're going to send our feet up nice and long, far away from the body as you can get them. Point the toes up to the sky. Really ground down the thighs into the mat. Sit up nice and tall. On an exhale, we're going to lean the right fingertips out to the right foot. Give a nice big stretch here. Once you've got maybe your hand here or on your foot, wherever it falls, inhaling, we're going to turn the chest up to the sky and pull the left shoulder back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lean to the left here. Let the palm fall where it may. And then turn that right shoulder up to the sky, really opening up. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, we're going to plant the palms in front of you and slowly walk the fingertips forward. If you come just a foot away from the groin, that's fine. But if you feel you can challenge yourself today, just sink a little deeper and walk the fingertips out a little more. Here we're straightening through the crown of the head, making sure we're not having a bend in the neck. We're not crunching down. We're opening through the chest here. On your next exhale, let the breath just sink your body a little deeper. Really stretching those legs here. And now slowly walk it back to center. Draw the knees in together. We're going to go long ways with the mat here. We're going to point the toes up to the sky, ground the thighs down, really push into the mat with the upper thighs. And plant the palms beside you. Sit up nice and straight here. This is our staff pose. On an inhale, you're going to draw the left foot up to meet the right knee here. Still sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, we're going to take the right elbow over to the left knee. Left hand comes behind and sit up into a nice twist. Exhale, begin to unwind, send that left foot out long again. And on an inhale, when you're ready, draw the right foot up to the left knee. Right hand comes behind. And exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. We're going to draw the feet in together and find the butterfly pose here. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe your hands are on the tops of the feet or even on the thighs. On your next exhale, we're just going to lightly lean forward, ever so slightly, and really feel in the inner thighs here, that deep stretch. Inhale, back to center, and we're going to slowly make our way into tabletop position. Your knees are directly below each hip crease. Our wrist joints are directly below the shoulders. Spread the fingertips nice and wide and really focus on pushing into the mat with all 10 fingertips here. We're going to do the same thing with the toes. Tops of the feet are on the mat, and push those toes into the mat away from the body here. Inhale, you're going to look forward, draw the navel up and in. Nice and tight here, nice and strong. On an inhale, we're going to drop the belly down to the mat, really twisting into the spine here. Exhale, round the back out. Inhale, drop the belly down, really focusing on pushing through the fingertips here. Exhale, round. We'll take a few breath cycles here. Take your eyes off me and begin to just focus on your own movement. Follow your body. Find your stillness here. Ground down through the feet, pushing into the mat, drawing the navel up and in. Inhale, we're going to lift the right palm forward. Eyes ahead here, nice and strong. Inhale in, and on your next exhale, we're going to wind the right palm underneath through the left, and we're going to let that right shoulder fall down to the mat. Your right ear will follow here. We're going to take that left palm and really push away from the mat and cause our left shoulder to go up higher to the ceiling, really twisting into the right shoulder here. Inhale, begin to unwind and find your way back into a tabletop position. Firm through that left hand as you begin to unwind here. Meet me back in our neutral tabletop. Check in with the body, ground the tops of the feet down, grounding through the palms. Inhale, left hand comes up. Making sure our spine is still flat and straight. Exhale, take the left palm down and through. Now we're grounding through the right fingertips, really pushing away from the mat. That right shoulder comes up to the sky. Exhale, when you're ready, push up with the right hand and unwind through those shoulders. Back into tabletop position. Take a moment, shake out your wrists here. Lots of hard work in those wrists. You don't want to overdo it. Inhale, you're going to send the eyes forward, looking out. Exhale, right arm comes up and forward, rounding through the left fingertips, planting the right foot nice and strong into the mat. Exhale, slowly lift the left foot out nice and long. Here we're mindful to be active in all parts of the body. The fingertips are spreading far apart. The toes are pointing to the back of the mat. We're drawing the abdomen in. Take 3 breath cycles here. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more. Exhale, lower down. Find a gentle cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, round. Find your stillness. Ground into the right palm. Ground into the feet. Really pushing into the mat. Lift that left hand up and forward. When you're ready, you're checking in with the body, drawing the navel in. Send those right toes out nice and long. We're active here, pointing the toes, spreading the fingertips. Inhale in. Last one. Exhale, lower down. Bring the big toes together, knees wide as the mat here, and send those hips back into extended child's pose. Here's our resting pose today, but we're also going to be focused on drawing the shoulder blades apart from one another. So really sink into that deep stretch here. On your next inhale, you're going to raise up, leaning me into a tabletop here, but keep the arms up and high. We're going to curl those toes under and slowly lift our hips up into a downward facing dog. Let your knees bend as generously as you need to here. Focus on grounding all 10 fingers into the mat, really pushing away from the face and sink into the shoulders. Take a few moments here and pedal out the feet. You're going to plant the left foot now and stretch those right toes up to the sky, pointing the toes to the ceiling. Exhale, draw the knee up and plant the right foot in between the palms or wherever it falls on the mat first. We're going to pivot on the left foot, sending the toes out long against the mat, and slowly begin to raise up into a warrior one pose. Checking with the footing here. Make sure our knee is directly above the ankle, no further. And when you're ready, twist the hips forward and raise those arms up overhead. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale in. Exhale out. On your next exhale, you're going to turn the body, eyes still looking forward, and stretch the arms out wide now into warrior two. Exhale, we're going to turn the right palm up to the sky and lean it back, letting the left fingertips fall to our left shin and really stretch open that right side body. Inhale, come up into warrior two. Exhale, we're going to lower the right elbow to the right knee and lean into the left side stretch. On your next exhale, we're going to plant the palms on either side of the right foot. With strength through all 10 fingers here, send that right foot back into a high or into a low plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, we're going to raise up into an upward facing dog today. We're going to ground in through the tops of the feet and ground in through the fingertips. And lift our bodies up off the mat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the toes under and send it back into downward facing dog. Ground in through the right foot. Lift those toes up nice and high. On an inhale, draw that left foot up high and letting it fall down to the mat. Slowly raise up. And then make your adjustments here. It's okay to not be where everyone else is. Find your way as slowly as you need to. Let the right or left knee come directly above the left ankle. Turn the hips forward. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist the body forward, lengthening through the arms here. Warrior two. Inhale, turn the left palm up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back into our reverse warrior. Inhale, come up. Exhale, left elbow comes to left knee. And stretch that right arm up overhead. Exhale, we're going to lean down, plant the palms on either side of the left foot. Nice and strong here. Send that left foot out to a high or a low plank. Exhale, lower down. We call those our yogi push-ups. Good job, you guys. Inhale. Here you can find your cobra, your baby cobra, where the chest comes just slowly off the ground. Or lifting your whole body up, firm through the backs of the feet in upward facing dog. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and bring the palms up underneath the cheek here and take a few moments to focus on the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, plant the palms. We're going to slowly raise up into a tabletop once more. Inhale, drop the belly down to the ground. Exhale, round through the back, nice and slow here. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, round. On your next inhale, curl the toes under, walk the palms forward, and raise up into a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out the feet. Find your stillness and let the ankles sink down towards the mat as far as they go. You don't have to touch the mat, just find that nice movement here for those ankles. Look the eyes forward. On an exhale, we're going to slowly begin to walk towards the front of the mat. Exhale, let the head hang. Release all the tension through the spine. Take a few breaths here. Inhale in. Exhale out. Maybe you find a gentle swaying motion here side to side. Really let the spine open up and gently twist here. On an exhale, we're going to plant the left palm or the left fingertips just to the right side of the right foot here. We're going to inhale, nice bend in the left knee. Stretch that right arm up and overhead, finding a gentle twist. Exhale, lower down into your forward fold. Inhale, raise up into a flat back position. Palms come to the shins or to the upper thighs. Exhale, lower down. Here we're going to take the right fingertips to the left side of the left foot. Nice generous bend in that right knee here and open up that left arm forward. tension in the neck and shoulders here and just hang like a rag doll. And inhale, we're going to slowly begin to raise to standing. Uncurling the spine one vertebrae at a time. The head will raise last, keep it lowered until the very last moment. Exhale, we're going to roll the shoulders back and away from the front body. Send those fingertips out beside you, nice and long. Inhale in. We're going to find another gentle stretch here. Lift the left hand up high above and lean over to the right side body here. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, take it over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. We're going to check in with the feet here. We want our feet to be hip widths apart for this pose. We're going to draw the abdomen in nice and tight. On an exhale, raise our arms up and simultaneously send the hips back. And find our chair pose here. Maybe you challenge yourself and sink just a little deeper. Nice and strong in the arms, keeping the back straight. One more deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let it release down into forward fold. Shake out the arms here, sway a little side to side, find a little organic movement for yourself. Inhale in, find a flat back position. Palms come to shins or thighs, nice and strong through the crown of the head. Exhale, lower down, forward fold. Inhale, begin to raise up, back into our standing position. Arms come up overhead, kiss the fingertips together, and exhale, roll the shoulders back and away from the chest. We'll find our chair pose once again, check in with the abdomen, nice and tight here, active through all parts of the body. Inhale, raise the arms up and hips fall back. On an exhale, we're going to plant the left fingers to the right knee, and we're going to twist that right hand up behind us. Really stretch out that spine. Exhale, back to center, arms nice, high and forward. You've got this. Exhale, right hand comes to left palm, twist into that side body. Exhale, back to center. Keep those arms up nice and high. One more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it fall. Sway back and forth here just for a moment. We're going to plant the palms and and we're going to lower down into our tabletop position. Point those big toes together and knees wide as the mat here, and send it into extended child's pose. Take a little break here, inhaling through the nose, out through the mouth. And inhale, we're going to raise up into our tabletop. Curl the toes under here, and we're just going to let those hips sink back above the feet. Nice and firm through the fingertips. Just give those toes a nice little stretch here. Maybe rock from side to side. Really focus on grounding all 10 toes into the mat. On an exhale, we're going to walk the palms forward just a hair further, and we're going to send it back into our downward facing dog. Pedal it out, really stretch out those legs. Plant that left foot, ankle comes down to the mat. And we're going to stretch that right foot up high. Maybe you come to the middle of your mat, maybe up further between the palms. We're going to lift up ever so slightly into a high lunge. Check in with the body here. Your knee is directly above the ankle. Your spine is straight. Your hips are forward. Drawing in through the midline of the body. Nice and strong legs. When you're ready and you have a point of balance, try and raise your arms up overhead. One more, inhale in. Exhale, lower down. Plant the palms on either side. Step that right foot back into a high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, find your baby cobra here. Nice gentle flex of the spine. Exhale, lower the head down to the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, nice and strong through all 10 fingertips. Slowly make your way back into downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the left side now. Plant the right foot down and step that left foot up high. Maybe walk the foot forward just a little bit once you get up. Check in with the footing. Nice and strong in the legs here. Hips are forward. Find your point of balance, and when you're ready, inhale, raise the arms up overhead. palms come on either side of the foot. Step it back, nice and strong here, into our last high plank of the day. Inhale in, and exhale, lower down. Oh, nice hard work today, guys. Bring those big toes in together and send it back into child's pose. Drawing the knees as far as the edges of the mat. Really sink into those shoulders, letting the hips fall. On your next inhale, make your way up onto all fours. We're going to walk the knees up to the front edge of the mat here and make our way into a seated position. Nice and slow. Bring the feet out front. Knees are pointed in front of you. Sit up nice and tall here. On an exhale, send the left foot out long. Bring in the right foot just a hair more if you can. Here we're remembering to be active through all parts of the body. Ground that left thigh down, push it into the mat. Point the toes up to the sky. On an exhale, we're going to plant the right fingertips behind us and lean into a nice twist here. We've done a lot of spinal work today, so these movements, these twists we've done really release a lot of toxins that our muscles have been holding on to. So the most important thing you can do for yourself after this class is drink a lot of water. Make sure your body's not going to hold any of those toxins in it. Exhale, come back to center. Now we're going to send the right foot out long, drawing that left one up and in. Grounding through the thighs. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. We're going to draw both knees up into the chest here. Nice big hug around them. And we're going to slowly lower down onto our backs here. Wait until you hit that breaking point. And let the feet go out nice and long. Let your fingertips loosen. Take a moment and unroll the shoulders maybe. Release any tension you're holding in the face and the rest of the body. Inhale in through the nose. nose and begin to transition your breath, your exhale, through the nose as well. Take a moment and think about a goal you can set for yourself for this day. What is just one simple thing you can accomplish for yourself? Whenever you're ready, begin to bring awareness back into the body. Maybe wiggle the face a little bit. Wiggle your fingertips and your toes. On your next exhale, bring your palms together to one side and lean over until you're laying on the side of your body. Slowly begin to unwind and make your way into seated position. Take your time, enjoy your movements getting there. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out. Thank you guys for coming to yoga today. Namaste.